Top 5 William Shakespeare Romantic Sonnets. 1. Sonnet 18. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more attemperate. Rough winds do shake thee darling buds of May. In summer's lease hothel to short a date. Sometime to hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometimes declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor shall death brag thou underst in his shade. When in eternal lines to time thou growst, so long as men can breathe their eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
2. When, in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes.
When, in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state, in trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to one more Eric in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy contented least. Yet in these thoughts myself foremost despising, haply I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break off day rising from sullen earth, sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change me state with kings.
3. Sonnet 1. The Share Your Beauty Sonnet.
From fairest creatures wet desire increase, that thereby beauty's rose might never die, but as the ripper shall be time to cease, his tender air might bear his memory. But thou contracted to thin new and bright eyes, feedst thy lights flame with self-substantial fuel, making a famine where abundance lies. Thyself therefore, to thyself too cruel, though that art now the world's fresh ornament, and only herald to thee gaudy spring. Within thine own bud buryest thy content, and, tender churl, markst waste thine negarding. Pity the world, or else this glutton be, to eat the world's due, by the grave and thee.
4. Sonnet 73. That time of year thou mayst in me behold.
That time of year thou mayst in me behold, when yellow leaves, or none, or few, do hang upon those boughs which shake against the cold. Bare ruined choirs, where late sweet birds sang, in me thou seest the twilight off such day, as after sunset fadeth in the west, which by and by black night doth take away death's second self, that seals up all in rest. In me thou seest the glowing off such fire, that on the ashes of his scythe doth lie, as the death-bed way on it must expire, consumed with that which it was nourished by. This thou perceivest, which makes thy love more strong, to love that well which thou must leave ere long.
5. Sonnet 17.
Who will believe my verse in time to come, if it were filled with your most high deserts? Though yet, heaven knows, it is but as a tomb, which hides your life and shows not half your parts. If I could write the beauty off your eyes, and in fresh numbers number all your graces, the age to come would say this poet lies. Such heavenly touches near touched earthly faces, so should my papers yellowed with their age be scorned like old men of less truth than tongue, and your true rights be termed a poet's rage, and stretched metry of an antique song. But were some child of yours alive that time, you should live twice, in it and in my rhyme.
To be continued. Disclaimer. Information used based from the research on the internet. Until next time. Ta-ta. Don't forget to press like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell. Thank you for watching.